And welcome back, baby, to a very special episode we got of the broadcast going on tonight. Of course, you got your boys here. Quam's here in the building.
Yes, your boy Titty Tay. You know we back again.
Hey, it's your boy K-Dog.
What's up, y'all? It's Matty Ice.
It's your boy Ketos.
And the reason this is a very special episode, guys, is because, it's our first visual. It's our first YouTube episode. It's first time you get to see us. You get to see us behind the voices of everything that you've been listening to. Also, we have a very special guest coming with us tonight. I'm going to let Titty introduce him.
Hey, man, we're bringing in a very special guest tonight. This man didn't have to do this, but he answered my tweet. Shout out, Jose. Let's welcome in the one and only number 56, catcher for the Texas Rangers, Jose Trevino.
Yes, sir. Go Rangers.
Yes, sir. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for, just thank you for everything, man. You didn't have to do this, and you really did it for us. So we just appreciate you. We appreciate you taking your time out of your day. We know you be busy. We know you be working out, doing everything that you got to do, and really do appreciate it. So, hey, we're just going to get it off, start asking you with some questions. Yeah, yes, sir. Sorry about that. We're going to start with asking you some questions, man. And the first question we got is just, how's your life in the pros?
Oh man, it's been cool so far, man. With COVID and everything, it's just a little different. But definitely, it's been a dream come true for sure.
For sure.
So just that transition from college and what you were doing back then to what you're doing now, and especially like you said with COVID going on and everything. Just how was it before COVID transitioning in, and then especially now with you having to deal with COVID and all these different circumstances and just protocols and everything you have to do. How's them 3 stages been with you?
Oh man, getting into pro ball is definitely always different, especially from college ball. Definitely more organized. This is what you've been dreaming for as a kid, man. You try to get to pro ball, and then after that, you get to the big leagues. A lot of kids say, hey, I want to be a big leaguer, but they don't know that you got to go to the minor leagues.
Yeah.
And it's tough. It's a grind, but, when people commit to it, I believe, honestly, only the strong survive. You got to have a good head on your shoulders, and you got to be gritty, man. You got to be gritty. You got to be you know what, I'm hungry. And every day you're going to go out there. You might not have more than 100 fans. Some days you might have 3,000 fans.
Yes, sir. I feel you on that. And
once those lights shine bright, you got to get home. You got to get moving.
Absolutely. And what size was your college, Jose? What college did you go to? Did you tell the fans?
Oh, I went to Oral Roberts University, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oh, good.
That's
old
that's
good
Division
old
1,
Tulsa.
correct?
Show is.
Yeah, that's Division 1. That's Division 1.
Yes, sir. And I really do understand.
I played a series at Tech.
But yeah, I understand what you say about that grittiness, man. Because I went to a D3 up in Ohio, in Worcester, Ohio, and it was whenever I left from high school, just to even go to that D3, it was it was crazy. Just then, you see people that were actually committed to the grind, that people that woke up early to go get them extra runs in, people that went out of their way to make sure they got their lifts in. So it's I know that it's really something special. You really got to do that if you want to get to the next level. And it really opened my eyes because there's being here in Lubbock. Of course, there's a bunch of talent in West Texas. We got a couple of guys that go in D1 right now. But it was dang, I really understand what you're saying with that, man. And I appreciate you, and you just, you have my utmost respect for making it to the pros, for doing your thing, for being, there where you at right now. It's just to clap to you, man. Just keep going, doing what you're doing. And like I said, we appreciate you again. You have another question for him?
Yeah, we did a little bit of research, so we want to ask you, how was your experience with winning the Golden Glove, and how did that boost your confidence in a certain type of way?
Oh man, dude, a lot of hard work. I stunk at catching, man. I legit was not good. My first year, I went from an infielder to a catcher in 2014. And then, a lot of hard work, honestly. A ton of hard work went into it. I had a great catching coordinator. I had a few great catching coordinators. And I've always had it in me where I'm you know what, I want to be in every play. I want to be, that guy. So I mean, catcher just fit for me. So I'm glad I made the transition. It was hard, but well worth it now. I mean, I get to I'm at my house every day. I get to see what I work for. I have two Gold Gloves, and they're in the minor leagues, but now the goal is to get them in the big leagues.
Hey, minor leagues or not, man, that's a big deal.
It was definitely somewhere it's like hard work pays off. So yeah. I hear you, but I mean, like the goal is to get to the big leagues, to win a Gold Glove there, and then hopefully a World Series.
Absolutely.
We
Bring it
need
back
one
to
back
Texas.
in Texas.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
Hey, man, me and Matt personally, we're the biggest Rangers fans at this table.
Die hard. Die hard.
I've been keeping up with you since you was in Frisco, man. I've watched you when you played in Midland multiple times. I watched you on TV for your first Major League game, and correct me if I'm wrong, that was Father's Day, correct? It was Father's Day? Yeah, okay. So my question for you was, how was it going in there as just brought up, your first Major League game? How was it hitting that walk-off hit on Father's Day in honor of your father, man? How was that?
It was crazy, man. I felt all the emotions. I've watched the playback maybe twice, 3 times. People are always like, why haven't you watched it more? Why haven't you watched it more? I'm like, I don't need to. I lived it. Like, this is me. Like, I got to live it. I was there in the moment. I loved it. I loved every moment of it. I don't want to go back and be like, oh, why did I do this? Why didn't I do that? But, like, it was a great moment, man. Like, and I love that I was able to live it through my eyes and, give that moment to everybody that, if everybody knew my whole story, they would be like, you know what? Like, damn, like, that really meant a lot. Like, that meant more than what people even think it meant. So, yeah, man.
For sure. And on that father note, how is it, man? How's it being a father? I know you just had a baby not too long ago. Congratulations, man. How's that been, bro?
Yeah. Oh, it's fun, man. It's definitely something different every day. Like when you see it on movies, like when you wake up in the morning or at night, you step on a toy, like that legit happens. Like I'll be walking around, I'll step on the car. I'll step on a Lego. I'll step on a zebra, like little figurine thing, or I'll step on like a little toy that he broke off. Like it's crazy, but it's honestly the best thing that could happen to me.
Now, what would you rather take? Would you rather take stepping on Legos or spring training? Because I know they're both pretty tough.
Man, honestly, I'll take the Legos. Spring training's tough, man. Spring training's really tough.
Okay.
Nobody can. So the thing is, the running joke is like, no one can ever train you for spring training because you don't wear spikes in the off season in 110-degree heat and stand on like concrete or grass. So that's kind of like a little joke they got.
So I actually have a question, man. I used to play baseball kind of back in high school, and I used to play catcher a little bit. This is more of like a personal question. What's your pop time, and what is your fastest pop time that you've had?
Oh, man. I couldn't tell you, man. I really don't know.
Ooh.
Like, the last time I got recorded, I was like a 1.9 maybe, a 1.88 maybe.
Jeez.
One time I had someone clocked me at like a 1.8 something, but like I don't know that for sure. And like now, probably get more data and see how it's like now, but it's definitely something I work on though for sure.
Hey, man.
I mean, at this level, it's like, hey, no matter how you do it, just get them out.
Hey, you said that like it was no big deal, but a 1.8, 1.9, jeez, bro. Hey, that's why you're at where you're at today.
I used to throw it, man. I used to throw it.
See, man, and Jose, so like normally how we like starting the broadcast off is a little section we call Kicking It With Qualms. I'm Qualms, of course, and it's really just about what I feel like talking about this week. But what I wanted to do for this week is just ask you a question on what moments or moment you felt like led you to where you are today.
Like kind of like your backstory.
Shoot, man. Oh, dude, I was a freshman, 8th grader. I don't know, the year that the Giants beat the beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Patriots were undefeated. They made that catch behind the head. I think it was '08. I think I was a freshman or an 8th grader. And I had a really good high school coach, and he kind of took me under his wing, man. I was supposed to go to a quinceañera that night. Supposed to go hang out with some buddies, hang out with some friends, hang out a little bit, stay out a little late.
Yeah.
And my parents didn't let me go. They made me go stay with my high school coach. And I remember going to his house and being like, man, it's gonna be boring. He's gonna take my phone, like all this stuff, all these strict rules. And he's my high school coach's son who played pro ball. We were watching video of someone hit. And he like stopped and looked at me. He's like, my dad sees something in you that he has never seen in anybody else. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, what does that even mean, man? I'm an 8th grader, like 14, 15 years old. Like, all right, whatever. And he was like, no, man, like, seriously, like, if you want to be a professional baseball player, you just got to do it. You just got to put in the work. And I was like, what the heck? So sure enough, his dad rolls in, who was my coach, my high school coach, and he's like, hey, if you're really serious about this thing, baseball, you'll be up at 5 in the morning with me, and we're going to run to the school. And I'm like, what the heck? Sure enough, man, next morning, I woke up like at 4:30. Boom, like ready to go. He knocked on the door. He's like, hey, you ready? I said, yeah, let's go. Ever since that day, man, he never steered me wrong. So that day, I think, is the day that kind of changed my life and made me realize what I wanted to do.
And then even going into that, man, so what do you have to tell the kids that like got the big league dreams, that want to go pro, that want to do the big things, that want to make it to the next level? What can you tell them besides like keep going, keep grinding?
Man, it's tough. Like, it's not easy. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, hey, like everybody sees the flower, man. Nobody sees the seed. Nobody sees the growth that you had to put. Like, nobody sees, the way the roots grow down before they grow up. Like, nobody sees that. And for me, you just got to do the work, man. You do the work, you prepare, you put yourself in a good position to succeed, and you'll get there. But it's going to come with, like, giving up some things, giving up going to that party that you want to go to, giving up that girl that you want to talk to, giving up, those extra things that you like to do on the side. Like, no, like, if you want to chase your dreams, you really got to chase your dreams because you're always going to be chasing them. Rarely does anybody ever, get to them and be like, hey, this is everything I ever wanted, like, of course, like, I want to win a World Series, so I'm chasing it, you know what I mean? I'm chasing it. I want to win a Gold Glove, I'm chasing it, so every day you got to wake up with the mindset of you're going to chase it, you're going to go get it, you're going to do whatever you have to go get it.
Sure.
For sure, man. One question that we had from some of our fans, they know you love Whataburger, man. They want to know what your Whataburger order is.
Man, it depends. Like, for the most part, if I gotta get, like, I don't know, because I have, like, I'm in the mood for a burger and I'm not in the mood for a burger. So if I'm not in the mood for a burger, honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich, perfect, right? But if I want a burger, which most of the time, I'm gonna go with the number 5, double meat, double cheese, bacon, pickles, mayonnaise, lettuce. Give it to me, and I'm good to go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We respect that.
You really like mayo, Jose?
Yeah, bro. Because sometimes they'll put mustard on there, like to have like a little mix, like mustard and mayo, like not too much of the mustard, not too much of the mayo, and I'm like, all right, that's perfect.
I respect you on the mustard. I'm a mustard man, but the mayo, ooh. I don't do the mayo so much, Jose. Ooh!
Hey, I'm right with you. I put mayo on mine too, unless I'm getting a patty melt. If I'm getting a patty melt, then I'm going with the jalapeno ranch.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't tried that yet.
Yeah.
Patty melt no onions though, for sure.
Couple more quick questions for you, man. I know this year, like I said, I've been following you, man, since you were in Frisco. Huge fan of you. This is why it's such a big blessing that you're on our show tonight. I personally want to say, like, this year was obviously, even though it was a COVID year, this year was your biggest year contributing to our team. Or the Rangers, your team, my favorite team. I'm going to say our team anyway, though. But man,
You can say argue. It's okay.
man,
Respect.
you did. I mean, your catching stats were unreal. I mean, you were over a 1.0 defensively. I think it was like a 1.2, 1.3 from what I had seen. What made you connect so well with every pitcher to where they used you as much as you did? Because obviously we have 3 catchers in the rotation, and from what I watch almost every game. You were the main one in rotation. What do you think helped you develop with each pitcher and build a relationship with each pitcher where they know you were going to give them the best pitching stats with the way you were catching?
I think just getting to know them, man. Honestly, getting to know them, like not only on the field but off the field too. Like it's a relationship. It's about trust. It's about them trusting you, knowing that they can bounce a ball, 50 feet, you're gonna block it. Knowing that you're gonna put down the right fingers at the right time. Like they just have to trust you. And I learned a lot of that from Jeff Mathis, man. Like Jeff really helped me out a lot these past couple years. Like he was never like hey, do this, hey, do that. He was more of like he showed me, because he was the type of leader that was like, you know what, I'm gonna show you, and you just have to watch, because if you don't watch, you're gonna miss it.
For sure.
And that's how Jeff went about his business, man. I loved it. He helped me a ton with it. And but like I said, just getting to know the pitchers, taking little hints off of Jeff, and then when in the bullpens and stuff like that, just kind of seeing what's working for them, how their pitchers work off of each other, and little things like that, man. But I do it for my team, dude. I do it for the guys around me. I got 8 other guys looking at me, straight at me, depending on me to call the right pitch at the right time. So I take a lot of pride in that.
For sure, man. I'm telling you right now, you are slowly but surely becoming a fan favorite. I think everybody caught notice your first MLB game, and I think last year you had a great defensive year also. But I feel like here soon you were going to be a huge star in our organization, or in the organization. I think everybody knows who you are, man. Everybody loves you. All of our fans locally and the people that listen out we're super excited to see that we are having you on. All the major fans. My uncle is a huge Texas Ranger fan. His name's Jesse Segovia. He loves you, man. He was sad he couldn't be here tonight because he was hoping to get just to say hi to you, man. But so grateful to have you on, bro. I appreciate it so much.
I got a funny question for you, Jose. You watch anime?
No, man.
All right. But look,
thank
man.
you.
But look, the only reason I asked you is because I'm sorry, man, but the only reason I asked you because there's an anime called Ace of Diamond. It's a baseball anime. It's hard. It's Jose. I wasn't like a big baseball fan growing up, bro, because I wasn't as good as baseball as I was at every other sport. But my buddy, he put me on to the Ace of Diamond, which is a baseball anime, and then ever since then, if there's a baseball game on, I'm gonna watch it. Cause I see the game of baseball for the way that everybody else sees it, and I actually love watching baseball. So it's like it's fun. So if you don't watch anime, hey, the one you could watch is the Ace of Diamond on Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll, yeah, just go to Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll is the #1 anime, bro. We got you, bro.
If you don't want to watch the ads and shit, Jose, I'll give you my Crunchyroll. I got ads free. Like I be on that thing.
We pay that.
Most them.
Hey, real quick, man, I'll let the rest of the guys say like they appreciate you and stuff like that, man, and then we'll let you get to bed, bro.
Yeah, absolutely, Jose. Thank you, man. Thank you for coming. Thank you for spending your time with us. Thank you for taking the time out of this Wednesday just to come and talk to us and just appreciate what we do. This is a big thing. We love doing it, and we're so happy that you actually came to do it with us.
Yeah, man, most def. I would like to say, this is a big thing, especially for us, just a couple of guys coming out of Lubbock. It's something not a lot of people kind of see coming out, talking to a guy as big as you. And with me, even with just me and Hunter, we used to coach softball, used to coach baseball, so it's kind of a big deal. Can definitely say, hey, I spoke to a catcher, kind of know what he's thinking, getting up to the pros. So, most def, bro, I appreciate you. And, good luck to next season, man.
For sure, man. We appreciate everything you did. You came on here, you took your time, and it's real big for us. We're from Lubbock, like we said, man. So
Absolutely.
a little bit of small town compared to Dallas, at least. but in the Rangers organization, yeah, man, we love you. We appreciate you. And we're rooting for you, man.
Yeah, all I gotta say is go Rangers. We're coming for that World Series 2021.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Yes,
Cleveland
Go
Indians
Rangers,
all the
baby.
way, dog. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. And to close out with you, man. Again, we appreciate you, bro. Again, you realize
I appreciate you guys. Like, thank
you don't realize how big it is to have you on. We started this at the beginning of September, and now we're here. We have our first professional baseball player on. It may not seem too big to you, but
it's
to
huge.
us, man,
It's huge.
It's
man.
huge,
We
bro.
appreciate you.
Yeah,
Applause, man.
We appreciate you, Jose, man. I hope you have a great night. Wish you Godspeed for the rest of your career, man.
Blessings on the family, baby. Blessings on the family.
Yeah, to your girl, to your baby, all that. Blessings, and hopefully we can have you on again soon, bro.
Yes, sir. Jose, we like to take a cheers, man, whenever we finish up our sections and stuff. So we're going to take a cheers to you, big dog. All right.
Hey, cheers to you, Jose. We appreciate you, man. You ain't got
Have
to
a
have
good
nothing.
night.
You have a good
Yes,
night,
sir.
bro. Appreciate it.
And so with that, guys, we're going to close up that section, and we're just going to really say thank you once again to our sponsor, Anchor. If you're not on Anchor, get on Anchor. We tell you this
We've been
every
telling you
week.
this for a minute.
Every
Get
single
on
week,
Anchor,
even
man.
with the video podcast, even with everything we're doing now, still get on Anchor because Anchor is what started what we got going on today. So if you're not on it, get on it, baby. We're gonna take another cheers to Anchor, and yeah, we'll be right back with you. And thank you, baby, for coming back, y'all. It's just like, man, that was a great section we had with Jose, and we just really want to appreciate Jose again. We want to appreciate Anchor again for just sponsoring us, doing everything we doing, and just, I mean, yeah, we just love what we do. We do this every Wednesday, and we just thank you guys for viewing, tuning in, and especially today with our first visual episode, baby. Like, tune in to it.
Yes,
It's
sir.
the voices behind the scene.
Especially the fact, like what Kwam's going at, like the fact of, yes, y'all heard us, you didn't get to see us, but you heard, you know, you kind of got like the factor of like we're here, but you can't see us.
Exactly.
You
Like,
can feel our energy.
Exactly.
This is
but
the
now,
whole package, man.
You get to see it. Yes, we won't always be active, but we never not.
We'll always be active.
Always active.
I go that active word.
That active. Hey, active.
Active.
Hey.
Active.
Anyways, baby,
Yeah.
we're gonna go into some yeah, I mean,
I
I'm
would say
gonna
no.
say
Yeah,
serious.
it's pretty serious. And I wouldn't even say for us, but at the same time, you always want to pray for people, and especially stuff like this. I mean, we've had it, you know, kind of like in our country type happen, you know, and I mean, it's not something anybody. I don't care who you are, unless you're really just a psychopath. Like you can't wrap your head around this because you never want to see it or wish it upon people. But there was in Nigeria, they were having a protest. I don't know what it was that they're protesting. But a couple of soldiers pulled up and just started shooting people in the middle of their national anthem. Killed, and I don't know the exact number. I've heard hundreds, I've heard thousands. I'm just gonna kind of go off like 1,000, couple thousand. It's not something serious. It's something serious as hell.
It's thousands of people.
Yeah,
bro.
that's
live.
people just losing their
In
lives.
a couple of days.
Yeah, and it's a couple of days. Like it's just a fact of, I mean, that's not something you want to see, even just on national television in a different country. But
I think the worst part about that is your own military is doing that to your own people. That's
for
just
what? Like for
you,
what?
you trust. You're supposed to trust your military to protect you, to keep you safe at all times.
Exactly.
And they're literally the ones who are turning their back against you and shooting you and pinning you against the wall.
For sure.
I mean, it's kind of like even though you build off like, yes, you know, you got family and you're like, yeah, I'm protected. Whenever you think of the military doing it, what are you supposed to protect yourself from when it comes to like your country and your family?
And
Did we already say where this was?
Nigeria. Lagos, Nigeria.
Lagos, Nigeria.
At that point, who protects you?
Yeah.
Because if you take the matter into your own hands, they're going to assume you're an enemy of the state. And as soon as you're an enemy of the state, shit hits the fan.
There's a state of the country.
I mean,
You're an enemy of the country.
But I mean,
Yeah.
even just like
Well,
protecting
that's what
yourself.
enemy of the state basically means.
Oh, my bad, bro.
But I mean, even
I passed history through my coaches. That's how.
Then you need to pass.
Absolutely.
Hey, that's enough.
Absolutely. No, but like even then, and like trying to protect yourself, it still makes you look like you're a bad guy because
Yeah, for
you're
sure.
fighting against your own people that protect you on a daily basis, and they're gonna hit you like that. I mean, so I would definitely say from the broadcast ourselves, all of us here, we definitely send prayers. Even the people behind the camera, we all send prayers. It's not something you want to see. We definitely don't want it here. We've had shootings here, but definitely people losing family members, kids, children, fathers, uncles. Definitely big prayers to y'all, man. It's not something to take lightly like that, I would say.
See, bro, when you say like it's not happening here, but
it
is. But it is.
No, yeah,
you know
it
what
is.
I'm
But
saying?
it's
Like
just,
we still have.
What he's
I
saying
get what you're saying with the killings and all, because like over 1,000 killings, yes. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think it's at that scale.
You say it's not at that scale, but at the same time, those are the killings that have been reported. What about all the protests, everything we've seen about the Black Lives Matters that haven't been protested? What about all the killings and the absurd
and that's what
shit
I'm not trying to get at, because I don't.
What I think
I'm saying, bro.
Marcus is saying is like, we're not to the point to where our military is.
Well, our military is killing people.
I think that's what he meant. Why?
No, but our military is actually in it, bro.
No,
like,
they're not.
But what do you mean? The Breonna Taylor case in fucking Kansas? They had the military to come out and protect the courtroom.
National Guard and shit, yeah.
The National Guard come and protect the courtroom
Okay,
because
no.
they already knew
Military,
what was gonna go on.
And I'm not trying to argue, but military was killing there. They're not killing here.
I think,
But that's at the same time, bro. I'm
I see-
not
I
trying
see
to
what-
argue
no, I
with
see
you,
what
but
you're
it's
saying.
like,
I see what you're
but
saying.
that's what the media has reported
Well,
to you
yes,
from
most
Nigeria.
most
it's
definitely.
like how many things have happened with the broadcast? I mean, not with the broadcast, with the freaking everything that's going on, the protests and everything. Like, what hasn't been reported? What hasn't been
most
documented?
definitely.
You know
Well,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
no,
It's
for
like
sure, for
they're
sure.
only going to give us what they want us to see.
I think Marcus's main point is that the U.S.
Before
is
he keeps going into this, though, I'm not trying to start arguments or trying to go against our country. I'm not at all.
I
That's
think-
not what my intentions were.
I really
if you got a
think,
problem, fight me.
I really think Marcus's main point is that there's never been a mass in-country genocide type of event like
Yeah.
that here.
Yeah.
That's been reported.
Yeah.
No, in general.
Not
No,
even
it's
that.
a difference if like it's not reporting in where our whole Navy, Marines, or something like that is in a
But-
city and killing everybody. That's what
but-
Marcus is getting
Hey,
at.
y'all, okay, look, this is two different things. Y'all are trying to connect them. Let's not do that.
I'm not trying to connect
Listen,
them.
it's Nigeria. Yes, there's a lot of bullshit happening. All right, y'all. We get that.
Always.
And it's happening here. Yes, and that's it. It's Nigeria and the U.S. Don't try to intertwine any of this connection. There's no types of connections. This is a separate own thing happening in Nigeria, and we have our separate problems in America. All right. We're getting a little bit too political, so I just wanted to state that, and I think we should just
Because
end
we
that right
did
here.
say
Okay,
that we
no,
are
No
not
more
political.
topics
Sure,
because
sure,
y'all,
sure,
you're trying.
sure.
This is a whole.
It's
nother
gonna get way
conversation.
too deep.
Exactly. No
Yeah.
more. No more.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. No
The U.S.
more.
does genocide a different way.
Exactly. So this is two different types. All right.
But like I said, though, we are sending out
Jesus.
prayers. It's something,
Absolutely.
even though we may see here, we're different. Over there, we just want to send prayers. You don't like to see that shit. We don't like it. So, just going to leave it like that.
And even at that, hey, if you think you're going through a tough time, somebody's always going through worse than what you're going through.
No,
So it's like,
absolutely, yeah.
Most definitely.
so pray. Just keep praying for the people that have it harder than you do.
Because God works in different ways.
Different ways, plenty of different ways. He's like, he has his own connection with everybody that he has made, created, and put on this earth. So it's just like, always look for the grass on the greener grass on the other side type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't ever
Well,
just feel so sorry.
I guess
for
if you're in
yourself.
West Texas, just look for the grass because there's maybe
You feel me?
There's
mainly
dirt,
man.
or there's some icy roads like we've been having.
What?
Black
Some
ice,
icy
sleet,
roads.
snow.
We've been having some snow. We've been having.
We had a snow thunderstorm last night.
and then we had
The
some snow with some
the
sun.
chance of a snow thunderstorm happening is less than 0.1%.
And it happened here.
And
We had
it
it 2
really
days in a
happened
row.
here.
It
2
happened
days in a
here.
row.
2 nights in a row.
About 2 days, and I slept through one of them. Like, it was nothing.
That's like
No, one of
that's like
the
hard
first
as
one
shit.
that happened on what was it, Tuesday night?
It was Monday night.
Monday
Monday
night.
night, yeah.
That one woke me up. I was asleep. It woke me and Stroman up. Stroman was like, you know how he did weird shit. He was like slapping me with his paw. So the thunder happened. And I got up and I seen his ass was running all over the damn floor. And I was like, man, get your
You
ass
see,
back in bed.
right there, that's kind of like a you issue because me and my girl, we was chilling in bed, crashed out.
That's a you issue.
You know, and then when I went to
Ain't
work
no
today,
issue.
and then no issue, because then I went to work and they was like, the thunder happened twice, and I was like, when was the second time? They were like, well, it was Tuesday, and I was like, well, when was the first time? They were like, Monday.
I did
And
wake
I was
up.
like, ain't no way, because me and my girl was gone.
Okay, but also
Crash.
you sleep like a fucking ox.
Hey, and I get that good sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And hey, just to be real,
my
my girl sleep like a little baby ox.
Have you ever heard Marcus breathe when he's sleeping?
Have you ever heard Marcus breathe?
Have you ever seen Hunter's fucking toes?
Oh.
Brown? Nope. Shut
Have
up.
you ever seen
Shut
Hunter's
up.
toes?
Yeah!
My feet are white. You breathe loud. Next question.
That's all I'm saying.
Anyways, guys, here in Lubbock, we've been having some crazy ass weather the past 3 days. Kind of came out of nowhere because Saturday was really nice.
It was perfect.
It was 75
gorgeous.
Saturday.
I mean, wait,
just
like,
a beautiful
hold on,
day.
because we was at the game
Well,
towards
but
the end.
in
But
the
no,
middle-
for the
It was
Yeah.
chilly, but it
Yeah.
wasn't like it
No,
got
yeah.
to this weekend.
It was
But I
a
mean-
fall day.
It was, it was
exactly,
a
yeah.
beautiful fall
You know,
day.
you throw a jacket on, you kind of go see some pumpkin
Yeah.
with your girl type shit, maybe lick a pumpkin or two, whatever. It's cool.
Okay, we get it. You got a girl and you went
It's
to
in
a
a
pumpkin
relationship, all right, y'all.
patch. We get it.
Sunday.
We get it. Y'all do a little freaky thing, little pumpkin patches, licking pumpkins, nuts, whatever the fuck y'all talking
Hey,
about.
let me
you know
slop
what I'm
on your
saying?
corn.
Oh, okay.
Whoa! Anyways,
Matt, the weather.
Back to
Texas.
the weather. Sunday, of course, was beautiful-ish. Yeah, shit.
Hey, to one of our newer assistants, Chyla, who's behind the camera, we apologize. We're sorry.
And put
Whoa.
a name out there, dog.
But
Here's
everybody
my
knows
child.
that Marcus.
Her name is Layla.
Lufa?
And if you can spell that, we'll give
Mia
you some
Khalifa.
look
Hey,
for
we'll
it.
give
If you can spell Chyla without looking it up on Twitter, and I know you're gonna be cheating because I know you'll spell it right. You could just spell it right off. I'll cash that be $10.
Hey,
Anyways,
whoever unfollows her and then follows her again, we know.
And
Okay.
my finger was crossed, so you ain't getting no money.
but Monday just kind of came out of nowhere.
Ain't
I went to work. I stayed in the shop most of the day, and it was fine while I was at work. It was just real cold. Got home, ice, sleet everywhere.
And not just ice, bro, but like I think they had said this is the worst ice storm we had. I can't even tell you how long.
Since, like,
bro.
2017,
Since I've been
2016.
alive, I'm telling you right now, this is the coldest October
you're
has
tripping.
been.
You're tripping.
Bro, there was
No.
one that, like, we
Because
had
remember when we was
nothing
working,
but- We had nothing
the
but
whole 3
hell,
months right
dog.
there? Don't lie. Come on, man.
No,
Well-
to where we got to
Come
the
on.
highest of 22 degrees. We've never done that
No,
in October.
when we was
November, yes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it is pretty early. For
Yeah.
for-
No, it's very early for
Watch
October.
your tone.
Think about it. So think about all the years that we did Halloween as when we were kids and we'd go trick or treating and shit.
It'd be a little chilly.
It's a little chilly, right?
But
But
to us,
nothing
it was
where you
cold as
can't
hell.
do
Snow
shit.
on the
I remember one Halloween. My mom literally had to keep me and
So
my
on to
sister.
the net now. Just
Nobody cares about your segment.
Neither do I. But, you know, people still listen to it. So
Anyways, I remember one Halloween, my mom had to keep me and my sister in the car because it was below freezing. And as a little kid, that's pretty cold.
Matt, well, you picturing you
Mind
as a
your
little
business.
kid,
Mind
you,
your business.
your mama probably wanted to keep you in a blanket the whole time because a little kid, Matt is
I'm
very
hot.
little.
Paquito.
I'm
Yeah,
hot blooded. I'm hot blooded.
most definitely. But you hot blooded, you still. I love you, man. I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say. It's okay.
Yeah, mind your
I love
business.
you. I'm a mama business.
He's
Either
gonna
way,
go in on your
The
ass.
I
weather,
wasn't
the
gonna-
weather this week has been crazy. Had to pick up Hunter because he didn't feel like driving. He didn't feel it was safe. I felt it was safe for the both of us.
That's not why I didn't.
I mean, but we're gonna say that's why.
Thanks.
But Marcus didn't have no kind of heater in his truck.
no.
Yo, we
time for
almost
heater,
died
dog.
last night, bro.
No, but look where we at. Y'all see us?
We here?
Alive.
But
Alive
did you
and
die?
breathing. Not at all.
My
No,
car
I
got
didn't.
hit by my friend's
I
bike,
broke him.
so I
Look at-
couldn't drive.
He's alive.
But can we talk about Tate's truck?
Absolutely not.
So let's not talk about that. It's not.
I mean,
What happened?
okay,
Let's not
so
I heard you
Hey,
hit the
but
mailbox.
let's do it.
no,
though.
I didn't hit a mailbox.
No,
He's hit
what
multiple
I heard was he hit some little post pole at like Target or something.
Yeah. Okay. So
he improvised.
okay. So I
One
don't know who
post
the
pole at Target, 4 mailboxes,
That's not what happened.
3 kids,
Okay. So
a couple adults,
3 kids.
so I was going to
Was
work.
it 10 points for each kid?
50.
I was
Okay.
going to work on Monday, and we had just the roads were bad. I didn't want to go in anyway. My dad told me, "Do not go into work because I don't want you wrecking your truck." And I was like, "No, I'll be fine." So I pull into Target, going to work, and I turned too sharp. I guess I slid and hit a light pole at Target.
Mind you, he has a 4x4 Ford F-150.
I did not have it.
Forgot the 4x4.
The fool can't drive anyway, so I mean.
That's a very good point.
Low key though, he can barely back up.
I got a camera, bitch. I can back up.
No,
just
no, no.
fine.
He
still
backs
don't.
up better than he
drives forward.
Drives forward. Yeah,
That's fair.
If
He's a native.
if you've ever seen Hunter Park, you try to park beside him. Ain't no way.
There ain't no way you can.
Never.
Ain't no way.
He takes up at least
Ain't
4
no way.
spots.
I got a big truck, man.
I don't
It
care. I
ain't
don't
that
care.
big.
Matt, your truck is a fucking mini-sized truck. Don't tell me what's big and what's
Yeah,
not.
you drive a taco.
And I still know how to drive it better than you do.
The taco.
Hey, the taco gets shit done.
Yep, he
It
still
does,
did
dude,
run
it
into
does.
Whatever that
Shit
is.
done.
No.
His taco is black, by the way. You know what else is
taco?
black?
His taco?
Porter, I'll be
Oh.
damned.
Oh,
I'll be damned.
It's not going there. No, but
We got kids listening to this.
I was gonna say, the Stars, my boys, finally brought back some black jerseys.
Midnight
Clean
jerseys,
jersey.
baby.
Hey.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
them motherfuckers, icy.
I'm gonna.
Hard.
Hey, okay. So if
Hard.
this tells you anything, alright? I don't watch hockey.
No.
I don't keep up with that.
No,
Even when K-Dub brings in the stats,
I
guess
watch all
what?
of it.
Guess what? Ketos don't care.
He don't
right?
care.
Not at all. K-Dub, do I care?
He don't care.
I don't care.
He don't care.
Kwame, I care? Ain't no way. I want the jersey.
The jersey, bro.
No, yeah, definitely. I don't
The
watch hockey.
jersey?
No, honestly, okay. If it wasn't for Caden being the hockey fan that he was or he is, I would not pay attention to the Stars the way I did this this postseason. But I'm gonna buy that damn hockey jersey
Oh,
for
that
my
jersey
boy.
is very clean.
For my boy,
clean, dog.
and that hoe is clean.
Hey,
Easily-
shout out to you, Jose, too. Not to get off subject. I'm gonna buy your jersey too, fam.
No,
Like,
most deaf. I'm buying the jersey.
Hey, and to Jose, they posted a picture with the new jerseys, man, and y'all was in them, you know, and you looked really good.
Yeah, you Connor Falefa.
Was it DeShields? Was that
It
No,
was-
that was
no, it was Willie
no,
Calhoun.
Willie Calhoun.
Calhoun?
Jose,
Ooh,
I'm gonna get a 56 Dallas Stars jersey, blackout,
for you.
for you. And I'm gonna get your jersey with the Rangers for you. You
Bang,
know
bang.
why? Because we love you. We support the hell out of you now.
Because we do this.
We do this.
He says now I've been supporting you, Jose.
It's
Hey,
the
yeah.
broadcast. It's
I ain't
the
gonna cap
broadcast.
Jose. I did say now, but it's just because I really wasn't into baseball as much as you did, as Hunter was. But I promise you now, you gained a fan through me. Yeah, you got me. I'm right.
Broadcast style.
Jose Trevino for life, baby. As long as you in the league, you
Hey,
got your
we
fan.
might mess around and put your jersey in
Hey,
the back
hey,
of our
hey,
background.
hey, hey, hey.
We can.
have
You want
to.
to?
Hey, hey.
Yeah.
Broadcast style.
Thank you.
Yeah. We got you, yeah.
Stop.
Martin's getting a little weird already.
Jose like that,
Hold on,
fam.
hold on.
But anyways, y'all, this is the first time that they've had a black jersey in about, let's say, 7 years. The last time they had a black jersey was 2012.
Bro, and they came out and just looked nice. I
And
mean,
yeah,
it's
and
crazy,
so-
bro.
Clean.
Look
The,
clean.
the color that they chose was meant for Dallas just because the Mavericks in 2014 they had their alternate jerseys which had the skyline with the neon Mavs and
Yep.
you know, so
Hey, those
they were
are
like,
hard.
hey,
Still
no one's
hard.
had that, so they wanted to put that into a jersey for the hockey team. And shoot, you never know, they might even throw it into the Rangers one day. But yeah, man, they came out with the neon green. It has the state of Texas with the new Dallas Star logo, which is a D with the star incorporated with it. And yeah, man, it's really nice, really good. It's real solid.
I
And
think
again,
the-
it's just black, so I love
I
black
think
jerseys.
I think the best part about that jersey is the neon collar with the "Come and Take It" on
Come
the
and
back
take it,
of the
baby.
collar.
Obviously, and
That
that's
is-
the Texas statement, you know.
That is
so.
that is live, breathe, die, Texas.
Yeah, and another thing is that they're actually using the state of Texas on the jersey.
That's-
Now, it was only used on the pants, so obviously it's real small and you really couldn't see that. But now with the jersey, it's front and center, big state of Texas. And now, it's like hockey isn't a big thing in Texas, but now the Dallas Stars got to the Stanley Cup final and they're pushing,
They're making it a big thing.
Yeah,
That's-
Texas is hot.
That's
Ice
my
is,
favorite thing
you know,
about the jersey is the damn state of Texas around it. That and
Exactly.
the colors, bro. That black and neon is hard.
you're not gonna see that anywhere else in the league. I'm sorry. So
No.
I'm real proud of my team. I'm real proud of the boys that are coming out and
Hey,
bringing them
I'm
back.
just gonna say this. I think Texas, any Texas team,
Chill
they,
out.
they do
Chill
the
out.
no
Hold
no
on.
no no.
Hold on.
They
Hold
do
on.
the
Wait,
Chill
let
out.
him finish. Let
no,
him
they,
finish. You don't
they
know what he's
do
saying.
they do the best blackouts.
Oh, for sure.
But you missed it. You missed the one team, and it's because they suck, and they'll never be back.
Oh, we don't care about them.
Exactly. But
Don't
you,
even
but-
gotta mention
No,
it.
but you said every Texas team.
No, I said most Texas teams.
Yeah,
Get
he
your
did
facts
say
straight.
he said most.
But
of
still,
Get your facts
But
they
straight.
don't even
make
have
sure-
black, so you can't even put them in
no,
that category.
but still, make sure that you point out the team that nobody at this table likes.
Fuck Texas.
Absolutely.
Horns down.
And you know what, baby? We gonna take a cheers of that
Yes,
because
sir.
that's how much we dislike Texas. And Texas, we hope you never be good because Absolutely F Texas. Yes,
Sam
sir.
Ellinger.
We're gonna
you
take
still
a break.
suck.
We're gonna take a quick break and then we'll close out this episode. Appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. Welcome back. Again, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Right now, we're gonna get into our predictions for this coming week of college football. I'm not gonna get into any of the Thursday games because it's not really interesting to me.
But before Titty does get into it, just mind our betting and how we bet because sometimes we do bet kind of stupid, but it happens. So
Y'all bet kind of stupid.
Whatever.
Yeah, watch that
You're
weed
just a
word,
little
dog.
baby.
Well, me and Marcus already took care of ours, but Kwame on the other hand.
You do still,
Get into the game.
Anyway,
so
Friday night, that's the only game I really want to talk about just because I like both teams. Tua Tagovailoa's little brother, I can't even tell you what his first name is. Talua Tagovailoa is the starter for Maryland, and they will be taking on Minnesota. Minnesota is opening up as a 19.5-point favorite. Who y'all got?
who?
Minnesota and Maryland.
Minnesota easily.
Golden Gophers.
Go ahead and give him Maryland.
I'll go off Minnesota just because of the hype that they've been getting, but
I'm gonna
Maryland
take.
is a good team.
Yeah,
The
I'm
only
gonna
thing
take
is
Minnesota.
Minnesota didn't live up to the hype last week.
Well,
against
okay.
Michigan,
Well,
but
think about that, and think about also how good is Michigan going to be this year.
They
That
suck.
No
is
Shea
true.
Patterson.
They suck.
Do they get over the hill this year?
No.
I mean, I was watching a little bit of the Michigan game, and the quarterback was doing pretty good.
He looked good against a damn good Minnesota defense.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm just going to say the first few weeks of college football when it first started, some of the better teams, like I'm just going to say Iowa State, since we rep kind of the Big 12.
they went down.
They got clapped, bro.
Iowa State did.
Yeah.
They
They
got
went
clapped,
down.
bro.
Louisiana.
They
It was like
Louisiana.
35 to like 14 or
Yeah,
something.
Louisiana
Wait,
Lafayette.
Justin
But
Fields lost?
Iowa State.
Iowa.
But
Oh, it sounded like y'all kept saying
No,
Ohio, so I was
no.
like, hold
No,
on.
but yeah, they're ranked
Take a
now,
break,
and they've
take a
won
break.
like 4 straight games. But I'm just saying, like, you never know how the first week, how it's
Yeah.
gonna go with everybody. So I don't know, but I'm gonna stick with Minnesota just because of the hype.
I'm going to take Minnesota also. I love PJ Fleck. I love their entire team. I just think they're a team that I want to root for, along with Ohio State in the Big Ten. So we'll go from there. Let's move on to Saturday. Let's go with... Let me find an early game because there's a lot of late games in this.
There's only late games just because it's Halloween.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying. Let's go 11 a.m. Let's go Michigan State at Michigan. Michigan is a 24.5-point favorite.
Wait, that's the game day site, isn't it?
No,
No.
they're at
It's,
the Masters.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is shitty, but yeah.
Give me Michigan because Michigan State shouldn't have lost last weekend.
I mean, Michigan State's been on the come down, kind of.
Yeah, I believe so. I'm gonna go with
I'm gonna
Michigan
go ahead and go
also.
Michigan.
I'm not fully on board with John Harbaugh right now.
No,
He's-
I never will.
Give me Michigan State.
The Spartans, baby.
Spartan up, baby. Let's go.
Let's
I'll
go.
take it. Let's move on to the next one.
I like this game, fam.
You want to go with that one?
I like that game.
That was actually the one I was gonna go after that one.
I
But
like
we'll
it.
take that one first.
Mhm.
Let's go 3-1 Memphis at number 7 Cincinnati.
me
Cincinnati is
Cincinnati,
only
baby.
a 7-point favorite.
Let's go
Cincinnati-
Run up
Bearcats.
the check.
Bro, Cincinnati just
Let's go, Bearcats.
ran through
Hey,
SMU.
hey,
so dog.
last week I took
I
SMU over Cincinnati,
So did.
and I won't do it again. Give me the Bearcats,
Yeah,
baby.
man.
I
Learn
told
that
them
one.
if y'all listen to the last episode, I told them
Hunter.
Cincinnati was gonna do their thing. I told them I love the SMU boys. I love the D1 people that we got there in SMU. But I told them Cincinnati, the Bearcats, was gonna do their thing. They gonna
They
do it again
sure-
this
they
week.
sure as hell
I
did.
promise. I
Real
promise.
quick, I want you to bring this game up, Hunter. Not because I love the Aggies, all right? But because the people they finna play, it's always a game every year.
Who is it?
Okay, you know what?
Arkansas.
I'll get to that one towards the later
Aggies
games.
That's
in
fine.
Arkansas.
No, I'll get to that one later. Next game I want to bring up is let's go.
Go ahead, do it. You-
No,
you
yeah.
talk
No,
about
that's
it.
what I was going to. Let's go Kansas State, who's number 16 at West Virginia, and West Virginia is unranked and opening up as a 3.5-point favorite.
They
There's,
just
there
lost
is
to
no
Tech.
way. There is no way.
Kansas
West
State's
Virginia
gonna run
wins.
over them, dude.
Yeah.
There is no way West Virginia wins this game, guys.
Give
K-State
me-
is Big 12 champs. this
I'm
year.
not gonna say no way that West
No.
Virginia wins this game, but
That
if
is
they-
a very
That's a hot
hot
take.
take.
That was a very
Yeah.
hot take.
If West Virginia
We'll
wins
see.
this game, people are gonna nod their heads because Kansas State. They've been smacking. They've
They're
been.
good. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay,
Good.
okay. Give me West Virginia. I think Jared Dagey has a bounce back game. West Virginia's defense was number 1 before they played Tech last week.
That should
I
give
don't
you
know
your answer.
how they
Just saying.
how Tech beat them. I think Henry Columbia had a lot to do with it. I think Tech is a very, very well different team with Columbia than with Bowman. but give me a
Give me the West
Give
Virginia,
me West Virginia.
Mountaineers, baby. Let's
me
go.
West Virginia.
Country road.
Shout out
take me home.
He's really from Lubbock.
Yeah.
And he's little.
Next, I want to go to. Let's do this one. I like Rutgers this year, so let's do
They took down
number
Michigan
17,
State.
Indiana. No, that was
Michigan
Indiana.
State.
Oh well, yeah, Rutgers did beat
Yeah.
Michigan State, but Michigan State's
Michigan State.
normally good. Same coach, everything.
But these are two teams who weren't projected to win their first game.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me Indiana number 17 at Rutgers. Indiana's a 12-point favorite. Who y'all got?
Yeah, I got Indiana.
I got
Y'all slept
Indiana.
against Indiana last week.
Indiana.
I got Indy.
I like
check.
Rutgers, but give me Indiana. I think Rutgers is a 6-win program this year, but I like did I say that right? Rutgers?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Indiana's too much for them to handle. Their quarterback was really good.
Now bring up a check.
I think that's gonna be upset.
Run up a check. Give me
Okay.
a good game.
Well-
I want to bet somebody.
You want to bet me? Who you got with?
You know what? Absolutely. No, hold on. We'll go to this one before we go to that one. Let's go TCU 1-3 at 1-2 Baylor. TCU is a 2.5-point favorite.
Yeah, whatever.
Give me.
Run up the
TCU.
Horn Frogs. Let's run it up, baby.
Is that what y'all do,
TCU,
fam?
It's like that.
Like,
Give me the Horn Frogs.
It don't matter.
I'm gonna take the Horn
TCU,
Frogs.
baby.
I like
Please,
TCU
sweet.
in this.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
say
like Baylor at all.
TCU, bro, but the way Coach Gary is playing right now, I'm not liking our season. He's an
Look at that
idiot right now.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's you, Gary.
Yeah, I think so.
Honestly,
I think so.
What you're saying may not even be an
No,
upset. Okay,
no.
let's go with unranked LSU at unranked Auburn. LSU is a 3-point favorite.
Give me them Tigers.
Which Tigers?
Auburn.
War
This-
Eagle.
War Eagle.
Oh, sorry.
War Eagle.
Is
Yeah.
this what you've been asking for all night?
Wait,
You want
this
to
what you want to bet
run it
on?
up? You want to run
This
it
what you
up?
want to bet on?
This might be the one. No,
Yeah,
this
run
is
it up.
close to game. This might be the
This
one.
is a
I got
tough
Auburn.
one, dog.
What you want to bet?
Miles Brandon's
Yeah,
team is
30
playing
IOU.
for LSU.
30 IU.
He's not right.
Dude, LSU showed up last week.
Okay.
Auburn.
Under
The
a
Golden Eagles. Whatever the fuck y'all
LSU showed up last week, right?
Warrior.
Under a different
Warriors.
quarterback.
call it. Whatever.
Hey,
He
in my
went
best
all
in
my
my best Coach O voice, go Tigers.
I ain't
Give me
even-
LSU, man.
Go Tigers!
Yeah. Go Tigers.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause that's
Give
that,
me-
that's
give me
that
Auburn.
LSU raw right there.
Give me
dog. They're
Auburn.
coming.
I ain't mean go Tigers whenever I first said it.
All right, let's go to this one because Marcus really wants to focus on this one. Let's go 2-2. Arkansas at 3-1. A&M. A&M is a 2.5-point favorite. A&M is also ranked 8 in
And before
ranked number 8, sitting at 3-1.
And before y'all say y'all's picks, tell y'all right now, this little whatever we got, it's really I would say it's a rivalry. Play every
With
year.
Arkansas?
Yes.
It's
play,
No, I would
it's an
definitely
old
say so.
Southwest
We play
Conference
Southwest
rivalry.
Conference.
we play every year at Cowboy Stadium. Always good game. I want to say I could be wrong.
Is that at Cowboy Stadium this year? Are they
I
doing
don't know if it's this
I don't
year,
think so.
but-
I think they're doing it at A&M.
But every year, bro, it's gone down either to the wire or I want to say we've had 2 games in OT. But A&M,
No, yeah, for sure.
A&M, I want to say it's 3-1 against them.
It's close.
I don't know I don't know what it is. So I'm saying
I like
Give me Arkansas.
Arkansas and Felipe Franks, but honestly, I said this since before football season even started, and I said A&M was gonna go 9-1.
I did.
I'm taking A&M, and I think A&M wins big.
I did. I said it. I said it. Don't
Hold on,
ask him.
I know,
You
yeah.
ain't gotta ask him.
But do y'all
Arkansas.
remember what happened last time when Quans wanted to pick Florida over A&M? What happened?
Don't matter.
Remember? You remember, right?
got-
You remember?
they got
Like,
3 points. They got beat.
Oh,
A&M
I,
did
re-
win.
I
A&M.
remember.
give me the damn Giga Magnum. Let's go. Aggies all the way.
Yeah, I'll take
Arkansas.
A&M over that. I'll take
Arkansas.
A&M.
I think for Arkansas to win, they have to trust the running game. Rakeem Boyd has to have
Most
a
def.
game.
Absolutely.
He has to
Boys,
pop
shout,
off.
shout out last year's you.
Not only
But-
that, but I think they have to trust in Felipe Franks' arm also.
But I think Kellen Mond is going to step it up, and I think
That guy's
he's going
still
to do
there?
something.
Seven-year
Yeah,
senior?
yeah.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
only his
out.
3rd year
All
there.
right, so here, listen up. We have a game that our executive producer wants to talk about. Go ahead and bring it up. Go ahead and pull it up on the screen.
Everybody
Yeah, put
wants
up
to
one
talk
real
about
quick.
what the
Let me
hell?
go ahead. I want to bring it up because I want to make this known because everybody knows I'm the one to make it known.
Oh,
Anyways,
you
A&M.
Actually, this is the last game I wanted to cover, so yes, this works out perfectly. Let's go
Y'all gonna
to
get me fired
We
up.
got the Texas Tech
Rabbit.
from Lubbock, Texas Red Raiders
Oh, you even have a finger song?
versus
Boomer
This is it.
Sooner.
Oklahoma. Oklahoma coming in at rank number
24.
They're
20.
And they
Are
are
you
coming
kidding me?
in as a 14-point favorite.
Yeah, Tech
Give
for the
me
clap.
and mark my words. When you see this, and I predict it right, he's gonna hate me. It's alright.
Matt might kill himself after this if they lose. So.
When they lose.
Probably.
This might be the last time we see Matt.
Give
on
me
this podcast.
Tech
It was nice knowing y'all.
by 3 points.
Give me Tech by 10.
We're gonna walk off
14.
Right.
on a field goal.
I want everybody else's predictions.
Tech, what do you mean everybody else? You know what
All right.
we rocking with.
Do you know what happens at Tech on Halloween night?
And you
I'm
know
Not
what OU
so
is, bro?
fast, my friends. Not so fast.
He's
All
little.
right, Lee Corso.
He's
Just,
little.
just because you get loud doesn't change the prediction.
Spencer Rattler and
His
Marvin
ass.
Mims.
So he's
Right
played like shit.
Yeah. Well, Marvin Mims is okay.
Marvin
Not
Mims.
Marvin Mims, Spencer Rattler.
Marvin Mims will have a field day against Tech secondary
Okay, hear this
because
out.
he had a field day against TCU.
Okay,
Yeah.
hear this out.
Okay.
I'm telling y'all right now. Henry
Okay.
Colombi is throwing for his first 300-plus career game against the Oklahoma
Yeah,
weak-ass
that's a
secondary.
fact.
He
because-
might. He might.
No, that's a
might.
fact, bro.
I will say he might because
Tech
Tech
in Oklahoma is always 600, 700 yards.
Yes,
combined,
that is
so-
why I say he might because it's always a high-scoring game, high-yardage game.
I don't
Yeah,
think this
Jones.
game. Okay, so what do you think the over/under is
Yeah.
for this game?
Just give me your damn score prediction first, because I want to hear this.
If we're
Don't say
talking,
nothing crazy. I'll hit you on
if we're
camera.
talking score prediction,
Bro, it's like 52,
Oklahoma
40.
35, Tech 21.
Are you crazy?
Yes.
There's no defense in this game whatsoever, dog.
There was
don't
no
know.
defense against TCU. Oklahoma scored 33 points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's,
Okay.
Bro, no,
On
we
that.
have a kind of a defense, though, bro. Tech, dog?
But 33
Even Lace allowed
points.
40-something points.
Okay. So with this game, what is y'all's over/under prediction?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't do this shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
I
I'm gonna
don't-
say over 50, under 65.
I don't.
No, yeah, dude. Someone's getting in the 50s. It's a race to the 50.
No,
I'm
I'm
gonna
talking
say-
about score to score combined.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be
Yeah,
under
that means,
15.
Under 15.
Under 15 what?
I don't know, bro. I don't know what I'm talking
He's the
about.
only one that does this
I-
shit.
Okay,
No one
so-
does
He wants to
better
bring up a
on-
section
We
that
just want to
nobody
say the
knows.
scores.
We
That's
just
all
wanna
we
hear
want to
scores.
say.
Everybody
don't-
else gets it, right?
He's the only one here saying it, so I'm just saying.
I-
None of us know.
Either way,
I get what you're saying.
So Oklahoma wins by 15 is what the odds are. Okay, thank you.
either
Why
way,
did you just ask that?
No,
I'm
I already did
rolling
that already. I said
with
14 and a half point
the
favorite.
Boomer Boys.
And we will be watching
Oklahoma.
it live somewhere.
Oklahoma by 14.
That's not a hot take, but
didn't say
also
I didn't say it was a hot take.
No, he didn't say
I'm
live.
just saying
But he
I'm
didn't say it
taking
was
Tech. I'm taking Tech by 10.
Whenever Tech wins by 3, I'm gonna celebrate in his face, and then I'm gonna get spooky drunk.
For sure.
Spooky.
It'll be a great game. I love Halloween night
Spooky.
games.
I love a
gonna be
spooky
fun.
Halloween.
It's gonna be
baby.
fun.
I just love Halloween, dog.
We're going to have a lot to talk about in next week's episode with Halloween.
But until then,
Until then.
make sure to check us out on YouTube
Check it out.
because we are there.
At
Spooky
the
season.
Emergency Broadcast Podcast.
And if we haven't said it enough, follow us on Twitter. Use the hashtag the emergency broadcast. We will be doing giveaways here in the near future. We'll get everything situated. We'll figure out what we want to give away to y'all.
Yes, sir.
Share us. Listen. Enjoy us.
Share.
Because we enjoy talking. We enjoy being here. We do this literally every Wednesday, guys.
Give us the fan questions.
Like-
We've been telling y'all we're not gonna sit here and push your questions aside unless it's stupid.
Talk to us. We love it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Give
And
it
even
to
if
us.
we love guests too. Like you saw, we had Jose Trevino today. He's our first professional, real life guest. Shout out to Izzy and Jesse for being like our first guest. But
And
like,
Adam.
and Adam,
Adam.
yeah,
And
and
that
Adam.
was just over audio. Imagine your face
Seeing
on
us
the camera.
live,
Guys.
being here with us in
Guys.
the atmosphere.
We're not done yet. Jose's not the last big
We just
performer
getting
we're
started,
gonna get on
I
here.
promise.
We're just getting started.
And one more thing we do want to say with giving all the thanks is right now with our setup, we're at our boy Diego's house and
Yes, sir.
all the girls and everything
Diego,
behind
Adam,
the camera, all that.
Jacob, Jayla, Erica,
Yeah,
K-Mac, all of y'all.
Actually, as a matter of fact, big shout out to Jacob. Come around real quick, please, if you don't mind. No, you don't bring us
Come
around.
on,
Bring
Porter.
us around.
Come
Come
on.
on.
It's okay.
come
It's
on.
okay.
It's
Let
okay.
him be.
Porter don't want
It's
to take
hard.
it.
It's hard.
Big shout out to
But
our
y'all know.
producer / production manager, Jacob Porter.
HBK.
Marcus is going to turn the camera around towards him.
Shout out to our boy
Porter.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, baby.
We appreciate you, man. This is
Everything
not
that you
possible
do, bro.
without you. On that note, guys, we'll see y'all next week. Tune in to us. Everybody, one last cheers.
Last cheers, baby.
Hey,
We love you.
we love you
Cheers.
guys. Broadcast out.
Out.